Hello to all the ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, inactive Jehovah's Witnesses, active Jehovah's Witnesses, and anyone who is watching this video right now. I just want to say that life outside of the organization is absolutely amazing. I know that they tell you otherwise when you're in the organization. I have been out now for almost 10 years, and upon recognizing that I was brainwashed, because yes, it is a cult. If you haven't found that out yet, it is a cult. If you look at the rules of a cult, of keeping you in a certain order, feeding you certain information, not allowing you to become actual friends with people outside of the organization, yes, it's a cult. So once I recognized I was brainwashed, I had to deprogram myself from all the things that we were taught. One of the things is calling the organization the truth, as we have called it for decades. At least for me, I was in the organization for 3/4 of my life. So they tell you certain things to make you feel like you are in the only religion that is going to be saved in Armageddon. So it takes so many layers for you to deprogram yourself and to truly trust yourself again. So once you start trusting yourself again, which everyone is accessible to that trust that you have inside of yourself, it's literally the very first thing that comes into your perspective or your mindset or your head. All the other voices are either voices that you've heard from your past or your family members or the elders or something like that. But the very first voice that comes in your head, if you're saying already that you are doubting something in the congregation, or if you're doubting the way you feel, that is your intuition, and you need to trust that. All the other voices that come into your head after that are just things that you've heard from the outside world. So once you learn to trust yourself and to do the necessary moves in order to make your life the way you foresee it, life starts opening up to you in ways that you had no idea could happen. And it takes the initial trusting in yourself. And in order to trust yourself, you have to honor and accept everything that's happened to you in your life, and that includes the Jehovah's Witness, the time that you were a Jehovah's Witness. And for me, that time that I was Jehovah's Witness, as I mentioned, it was around 3/4 of my life. My mom got baptized when I was 6 years old, and I got disfellowshipped when I was 32. I'm 41 right now. I see that time in my life as a time where I was under mind control, and I just have to accept it. You know, everyone in the organization was brainwashed, and they were all under mind control. So I know that sounds like just me just disregarding everything, but that is one of the easiest way that I've been able to get through it. And another thing that I've taken a lot of the good things that I've gotten out of the organization, such as talking to complete strangers and asking them whatever I want, or having really deep conversations with people is something that I feel like I'm really good at. And questioning, I ask a lot of questions to people to allow them to trust themselves too. So I take some of the good points out of being a Jehovah's Witness, and I have turned that into what I do for work, because I work as a coach. And I've coached several ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, which I'm super honored to have done. One thing that is really important to recognize too is the Jehovah's Witnesses say that once you leave the organization, God is not with you anymore, Jehovah is not with you. And I am here to tell you right now that I don't call it God per se or Jehovah per se. I usually say the universe or somebody bigger than me. If you want to call it God, if you want to call it the universe or the power, I feel like the universe is on my side or has my back more now today than ever before. I have been making up my own rules as I go along, and my own rules look like however I feel like I want to live my life. So I've been working for myself since September 2012, I quit my job as a household manager and nanny, and then I started launching e-cookbooks, which turned into, I had 15 e-cookbooks, and then when I met my husband, we worked together in the wellness space. I was a wellness coach, and now I just work as more of a life coach for women, and my life has evolved so magically, and now I'm niching myself that it's literally because I've been trusting the universe, and the universe has constantly been showing me what my strengths are, because I no longer have to live by the rules of being a Jehovah's Witness. So the rules of being a Jehovah's Witnesses never, if when you're in the organization, they don't even teach you how to trust yourself or believe in yourself. You believe in Jehovah, you are number 2. Or if you're married, your spouse is number 2. You are Jehovah's number 1, your spouse is number 2, you're maybe number 3, maybe if you have kids, you're like number 4 at this point. The organization never teaches you to believe in yourself or trust in yourself or trust the process of life, any of that stuff. So once you actually let the bullshit of the organization go, like I said, life starts opening up to you and really showing you how beautiful it could be. But it takes trust in yourself, and it takes believing that and trusting that there is something higher than you pushing you into the direction that you need to go into your life. And I truly feel too that in order for you to move forward in your life, you need to continue to trust the process, trust that the universe has your back. And if you don't know what you believe in right now because you just left the organization, or you're still active and you're just like questioning everything, that is okay. Seriously, be kind to yourself. If you spent decades in the organization and you don't know what you believe in anymore, or even if you've been out for a while and you don't know what you believe, that is okay. Make it simple. Like I said, the first thing that you think of when you think of something, your intuition, trust your intuition and stop questioning your intuition. Keep it simple. If it's complicated, personally, if something is complicated, it doesn't align with me. I'm a very simpleness and simplicity is my top value. So if something is not simple and does not feel right with me, it's not for me. So align how you feel and your beliefs with your values, because once you align how your intuitiveness and what you value, believing in something will just come automatically. So yeah, this video is just for you to recognize that life outside the organization can be beautiful, it can be simple, it could be vibrant, it could be happy, it could be all the things that are lacking right now from your life of being a Jehovah's Witness. And it goes back to trusting yourself and trusting that the universe has got your back. I hope to make more videos like this. This video has been, I've been thinking about making this video for quite some time. I haven't made a YouTube video in a little bit now, so I want to connect with more ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, people who are thinking about becoming ex-Jehovah's Witnesses. This is what I feel like I really would love to help people with. And since I've been out of the organization for almost 10 years now, I would love to help you get to a better place. So if you are looking to connect with more ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, please reach out to me. I would love to connect with you. All right, have a great rest of your day. Bye.